Hi, this is TJ with Piano Clubhouse. Today I'm going to show you Draw Me Close by Donnie McClurkin. It's in the key of B flat. B flat has two accidentals, B flat and E flat. Okay. Alright, let's get started. So, the introduction, on recording they're just kind of, it kind of starts with the piano and the song already just kind of on a chord, and the choir starts to draw me close to you. Of course, that may not be practical when you're in a setting in a church or singing with the choir, so this is kind of just a real basic introduction you can do. Left hand is going to be on B flat and F. Right hand just be on a B flat major chord, B flat, D, and F. Add the C, and add that second note. Left hand again is on the B flat and the fifth, which is F. And then the right hand, the only thing you're going to change is this D up to E flat. Okay? So just kind of go back and forth between that first chord and then moving this D up to E flat. Okay? And just play quarter notes, just one on every beat. Okay, and you can just stay there until the choir is ready to come in. So when it's time to come in, your first chord is the same as what we're on now. Draw me close to you. Second chord is this, moving that D up to E flat. Same thing I showed you in the introduction. Excuse me. Third chord, left hand still stays on this B flat and F. Now the right hand drops to A, C, and F, an F major chord. Okay, so we're right here first. Second chord, D moves up to E flat. Third chord, we're just going to lift the B flat and drop this B flat down to A. Okay, now we're at Never Let Me Go. The fourth chord, we just come back to this B flat major chord. Okay, so we've brought it full circle. First chord, second chord, third chord, drop the B flat, lift up the E flat, and the fourth one, we're back to the B flat major chord. Left hand stays on this B flat and F all four of those chords. Draw me close to you. Drop the B flat, lift up the E flat. Never let me go. Okay. All right. Next, leave this in the left hand. Leave this F. We're going to drop this B flat down to A, okay? Right hand's going to, you're right here. We're going to go back to this F major chord where we lift it up, where we lift up that middle finger and drop the B flat down to D. I lay it all down again. Right here, the left hand, and here, watch what the left hand doing. It'll make more sense probably if I back up and just show you what the left hand's doing from just kind of standing back and watching it. You're on B flat and F, the very beginning. Now we're doing the walk down. B flat comes down to A, then A goes to G, and then we'll keep going down G, F, E flat. So we're actually, the left hand is walking down from B flat down the B flat scale to the left. Draw me close to you, never let me go. So we're still right here. A, I lay it all down again. We're going to repeat G again. To hear you say that I'm your friend. Okay? So we've started here and we're just walking down the B flat major scale with the left hand, playing the fifths. So for when we're on the B flat, we hit F. When you hit A, we're going to keep hitting this F. When you go to the G, you hit that E flat. When you go to that F, you can hit this the C, excuse me. And then when you get to E flat, you can hit the B flat. This fifth note for this whole walk down, it's not necessary. You can play just fine without it, and you can add it after you've learned the song. Okay. So let's go ahead and add the right hand again. We've learned the beginning. Draw me close to you. Draw me close to you. That's it right there. And then never let me go. Now the left hand goes down to A. Remember that. We're starting the walk down to E flat. When the left hand goes here, right hand's going to this F major chord. We were here. I lay it all down again. Right hand, when the left hand's on this G, the right hand now goes up to an E flat major chord. B flat, E flat, and G. Okay. So now the left hand is going to play this G a second time. Right hand goes back to this B flat major 1 chord, B flat, D, F, add that C. We're playing G and D here. To hear you say, right hand goes down to this F major chord from we were here. Leave this F, drop these down to A and C. You say that I'm your friend. And the left hand goes to E flat. Right hand goes to an E flat major chord. B flat, E flat, and G. Okay, one more time from the beginning. 1 chord over B flat. Draw me close to you. Go to that B flat suspended. Left hand still stays on B flat. Right hand goes to F major. Never let me go. Back to the B flat. Now left hand's going to go to A, right hand goes to F major. I lay it on E flat major, down again. Left hand's over G. Now right hand goes to the B flat major. And now you saw the left hand, this G stayed, but I brought this E flat down to D when I did this B flat major chord here. I think I showed you. Yep, I showed that F major there. And here you can have a couple options. I showed you this F major chord. You could have went to this 2-5-1, C, F, B flat, either one. To hear you say that I'm your friend. And we ended up on this E flat chord. Let me stay consistent with what I showed you. To show you that F major chord. That's what I showed you initially. Hear you say that I'm your friend. Okay, then it repeats. Keep the left hand on B flat. Now the left hand moves down. Right hand goes to F major. E flat major in the right hand. Okay. Now, after the second time through that, right hand goes to an F. You can play the fifth is C if you want to play it. Right hand is going to go to a B flat major chord. So B flat major chord over F, B flat D F. For 4 beats, help me find a way. You go up to this E flat major chord. The B flat stayed put. These two just shifted to the right to E flat and G. Help me find a way. Bring me back to you. Left hand now goes to D. Right hand I go to that 2-5-1 chord, C, F, B flat. I call it the 2-5-1 chord because it's the second note of the scale, the fifth note of the scale, and the first note. 2-5-1. Okay. Bring me back to you. Okay, and when you get to you, the right hand is going to do a couple of moves here. Right there. That's important. Here's an inverted B flat major chord, D, F, B flat. To move to these two, you're going to leave this F here, and these two fingers are going to pivot around that F. And then go to C, F, A, an F major chord. So we went from a B flat major chord to an F major chord. And then the third chord in this progression is E flat major. B flat, E flat, G. And that repeats twice. Okay. So let's start from that last part. Help me find a way. Go to the suspended chord. 3-2-5-1. 2. And then so what we did, where your right hand was here on the E flat major, and then for the O, the left hand's gonna go down to G, then A, then B flat. Okay? G, then A, then B flat. When the right hand goes to G, left hand goes to G, right hand stays on this E flat chord one time. Then when it goes to A, you're going to shift your hands down to this F major chord, A, C, F. And then when you get to the B flat major, right hand hits this B flat 1 chord with the C. B flat, C, D, F. Okay. Let's go with that last part again. Help me find a way. Bring me back. 2-5-1. There's the move with the right hand. So let's try from the very beginning, and then we'll take up to this point, and then we'll move on to the chorus. B flat suspended, F major, never let me go. Now the left hand's gonna move down to A, right hand goes to F major. E flat major in the right hand over G. It repeats. There's that suspended chord. Left hand stays on B flat. Now left hand goes down, right hand goes to F major. Help me find a way. Help me find a way. There it is. Bring me back to real big here, build up. Okay, so that's the whole beginning of the song. Let's move on to the second section. So we did the big build up. Help me know you. here's the big build up. Oh, oh, oh. You're all I want. Left hand on the B flat. Let's give you the first few left hand notes. B flat. You're all, then D, E flat, F, then back to B flat. You're all, the same walk up, D, E flat to F again. Now the second time through this, you're gonna continue up from F. F sharp, G, okay? One more time to the left hand. You're all D, I want. F, then back to B flat, repeat it. You're all, then D, E flat, I've ever need F, then go up to F sharp, then G. Okay? Right hand. Left hand's on B flat. You're all, and you can do that that same pivot progression that I showed you at the end of the second part, at the end of the O's. So, you're all I want. Pivot, you're all. For the I, when the left hand goes to D, right hand at the same time, you're going to play the same chord, but you're just going to invert it. Throw this A down to here. So you went from here to here, okay? It's the exact same chord. It's still an F major